Hello everyone and welcome to Bridge is for Everyone. My name is Jad. This is episode 22 of the Learn to Play series. In this episode, you'll learn how to bid after your partnership has used the artificial Jacobi transfer convention. As you saw in episode 9, Jacobi transfers can be used by a responder after an opening bid of one no trump. After one no trump, responders' first preference is always to use the Stayman convention. With 8 or more points and a major suit of exactly 4 cards, bid 2 clubs. But if these conditions are not met, then responders' second preference is a Jacobi transfer bid. There are 2 situations where a Jacobi transfer is made, both of which require a long major suit. The first is a positive bid showing 8 or more points and a long major suit. The aim of this bid is to find a game contract if one is possible. The second is a rescue bid showing less than 8 points, a long major suit and an unbalanced hand. The aim of this bid is to rescue partner from an impossible one no trump contract and play an easier suit contract at the 2 level instead. In either case, the responder bids the suit below the long major suit, and this forces the opener to bid that long major suit. In this example, a bid of 2 diamonds directs the opener to bid 2 hearts. The opener has no choice and must bid 2 of the next highest suit as directed. As you learned in episode 9 with a rescue bid, after opener bids responder's long suit, responder will pass. In this episode, you'll learn how to bid after using a Jacobi transfer as a positive bid. Let's start with a new deal. This is deal 214. Partner is the dealer. Here is your hand. As always, you value your hand. You have 8 high card points and 1 long point for a total of 9 points. Your only short suit is a doubleton, so your hand is balanced, and you have only 1 biddable suit, hearts. Partner opens the bidding with 1 no trump and East passes. It's your turn to bid and you interpret partner's bid. Partner has 15 to 17 high card points and a balanced hand. You apply the rules for responding to 1 no trump. Your 9 points are enough to make a positive bid. You apply the next rule. You have 3 spades and 5 hearts, so you do not have exactly 4 cards in either major suit. You will not bid a Stayman 2 clubs. You apply the next rule. With a long major suit, you will make a Jacobi transfer bid. You have 5 hearts and will transfer partner into that suit by bidding the suit below it. You bid 2 diamonds and West passes. It's partner's turn to bid. You have told partner what to bid, 2 hearts. East passes. It's your turn to bid. You cannot interpret partner's 2 heart bid. It tells you nothing new because you forced partner to make that bid. So what do you bid? Let's look at this more closely. So far, partner does not know if your bid was a positive bid or a rescue bid. If you call pass, it tells partner your Jacobi transfer was a rescue bid. Any proper bid tells partner your Jacobi transfer was a positive bid. A positive bid tells partner you have 8 or more points, and the transfer to hearts tells partner that you have 5 or more hearts. Your next bid should tell partner more about your hand. With this hand, what else can you tell partner? Here is the rule. With a balanced hand, bid no trump to tell partner your hand is balanced. Your hand is balanced, so you follow this rule and bid no trump. But at what level? You use the same rule you saw in the previous episode on bidding after Stayman. With 10 or more points, make a game bid of 3 no trump, and with 8 or 9 points, make an invitational bid of 2 no trump. You apply this rule to your hand, you have 9 points and bid 2 no trump. West passes. Partner declines your invitational bid and passes. And East passes to end the auction. The contract is 2 no trump by North. You told partner a great deal about your hand. Clearly, partner did not have the 17 points needed to accept your invitation, nor did partner have the 3 hearts needed to prefer a heart contract. Now let's try another deal. This is deal 223. Partner is the dealer. Here is your hand. As always, you value your hand. You have 10 high card points and 1 long point for a total of 11 points. With only 1 doubleton, your hand is balanced, and your only biddable suit is a long spade suit. Partner opens the bidding with 1 no trump, and East passes. It's your turn to bid. You interpret partner's bid. Partner's 1 no trump shows 15 to 17 high card points and a balanced hand. You apply the first rule for responding to 1 no trump. Your 11 points are more than the 8 required for a positive bid. You apply the second rule. You do not have exactly 4 cards in either major suit, so you will not bid a Stayman 2 clubs. You apply the third rule. You have a long spade suit and will bid a Jacoby transfer into this suit. You bid 2 hearts. West passes. Partner makes the bid you require, 2 spades. And East passes. It's your turn to bid. There is no point in interpreting partner's bid because it was an automatic response to your Jacoby transfer bid. You apply the rules. With a balanced hand, you will make a no trump bid. You apply the next rule. With 11 points, you can make a direct bid of game. You bid 3 no trump. And West passes. Partner interprets your bid. You have shown 10 or more points, 5 spades, and a balanced hand. Partner checks for a fit with your spades and changes the game contract by bidding 4 spades. And East passes. It's your turn to bid. You know the partnership has the 25 points necessary to play a game of 3 no trump or 4 spades. Partner has determined that the partnership has a fit in spades and, as always, prefers a major suit contract to a no trump contract. You accept partner's decision and pass. And West passes to end the auction. The contract is 4 spades by North. Partner will play the hand and have the advantage of your weaker hand as dummy. Now let's try another deal. This is deal 235. Partner is the dealer. Here is your hand. As always, you value your hand. You have 9 high card points and 1 long point for a total of 10 points. Your hand has a singleton and therefore is unbalanced. And you have 2 biddable suits, spades and clubs. Partner dealt and opens with a bid of 1 no trump, and East passes. It's your turn to bid. You interpret partner's bid. Partner has 15 to 17 high card points and a balanced hand. You apply the rules for responding to 1 no trump. Your 10 points are more than the 8 required for a positive bid. You will bid, so you apply the next rule. You do not have exactly 4 cards in a major suit, so you will not bid a Stayman 2 clubs. You apply the next rule. With a long spade suit, you will use a Jacobi transfer to force partner to bid spades. You do this by bidding 2 hearts. West passes. Partner does as your Jacobi transfer instructed and bids 2 spades. And East passes. It's your turn to bid. Partner's bid is automatic and gives you no further information. You apply the rules for bidding no trump. Your hand is not balanced, so you will not bid no trump. So what do you bid? Here is the rule. You forced partner to bid your long spade suit. In this situation, apply the J process to all the other suits, hearts, diamonds, and clubs. You eliminate those with less than 4 cards, removing hearts and diamonds. This leaves only clubs, so you will bid clubs. Your bid of a new suit is forcing, so partner cannot pass. You will be able to bid again, so there is no need to show partner your strength. You bid 3 clubs, and West passes. It's partner's turn to bid. Partner has a choice of many bids, but settles on a bid of 3 spades. East passes. It's your turn to bid. You interpret partner's bid. Partner's bid of your spade suit shows a fit in spades, so the partnership will want to play a spade contract. But partner has not bid game. As you've seen before, this shows 15 to 16 points. You check the partnership points. The spade suit is your suit. You forced partner to bid it, so you do not revalue your hand. You add your 10 points to partner's minimum of 15 points for a total of 25 points. This is sufficient for a game bid in a major suit. You bid 4 spades. West passes, partner passes, and East passes to end the auction. The contract is 4 spades by North. You have used a Jacobi transfer to find a major suit contract and ensure that partner's strong hand is hidden from the opposition. Now let's look at one final deal. This is deal 236. Partner is the dealer. Here is your hand. As always, you value your hand. You have 6 high card points and 2 long points for a total of 8 points. With a singleton club, your hand is unbalanced, and you have 2 biddable suits, spades and hearts. Partner opens the bidding with 1 no trump, and East passes. It's your turn to bid. You interpret partner's bid. Partner has 15 to 17 high card points and a balanced hand. You apply the rules for responding to 1 no trump. Your 8 points are just enough to make a positive bid. You apply the next rule. You have more than 4 cards in each major, so you cannot bid a Stayman 2 clubs. You apply the Jacobi transfer rule. You know that you should make a Jacobi transfer bid to force partner to bid your long major, but you have 2 equally long major suits. So what should you bid? Here is the rule. With two equally long major suits, make a transfer into hearts first. This is exactly what you have, so you bid two diamonds. West passes. Partner follows your Jacoby transfer and bids two hearts. East passes. And it is your turn to bid again. You apply the rules. With an unbalanced hand, you cannot bid no trump. You apply the rules for identifying a suit for your bid. You apply the J process to all the suits except the suit you forced partner to bid: spades, diamonds, and clubs. You eliminate any with less than 4 cards. This removes clubs and diamonds, leaving only spades. As you saw with the previous hand, you bid this new suit as cheaply as possible. You bid 2 spades. And West passes. It's partner's turn to bid. Partner knows you must have at least 5 cards in both spades and hearts because you did not use the Stayman convention. Partner looks for a fit and bids 3 spades. East passes. It's your turn to bid. You interpret partner's bid. Partner has a balanced hand and therefore cannot have 2 doubletons. This means the partnership must have a fit in one of your major suits. Partner's bid tells you that that suit is spades. Partner did not make a game bid. This shows 15 or 16 points. You check the partnership points. You add partner's minimum of 15 points to your 8 points for a total of 23 points. This is less than the 25 required for a game bid of 4 spades, so you accept partner's 3 spade contract and pass. And West passes to end the auction. The contract is 3 spades by South. You have found a major suit fit, but do not have the strength for a game contract. With the added disadvantage of partner's strong hand as dummy, stopping short of a game bid is a wise decision. This episode has covered more of the basics of bridge. It focused on bidding after the partnership has used the Jacoby transfer convention as a positive bid. In future episodes, I'll cover everything else you'll need to be a confident and successful bridge player. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to this channel. Until next time, this is Jad reminding you that bridge is for everyone.